Good morning, class ninth. I hope you are well and fine. Be aware the COVID is spreading too much, and today we are going to start lesson number one. And yesterday we have seen about the types of computer on the basis of their principle and on the basis of their storage, speed, types of computers we have seen. The today topic is computer performance. So it is very important that whatever the computing device you use work in an efficient manner and is very fast. A few things that affect all overall the performance of the computer, and these are CPU speed, RAM and hard disk. If you want your system will perform very fast. So whenever you are buying, whenever you have a system, you should have to check what is your CPU speed, what how much amount of RAM you have used and how much amount of hard disk you have used to increase your calculation speed of your calculation, or we can say to increase your execution speed of the computers. CPU speed, actually the CPU clock speed is measured in hertz. It is also called as a clock rate. The speed is measure of how many clock cycle a CPU can perform per second. For example, we all know that the computer is a multitasking. Multitasking means more than one task computer can complete in a same time. So how the computer is working? The computer have a what algorithm कि whatever the works computer got, it gives few times clock times to all the jobs whatever the computer got to complete. That is called as a clock rate or clock cycle. So if computer speed is very fast, it is giving 1 minute or 1 second of each job. So whatever, suppose the 4 5 works you have given to the computer, you are playing the songs, you are typing the documentations, you are opening the internet. So these are known as works jobs. So what the computer will do, it will give in a 1 minute each job to 2 million second and nanoseconds. So that is known as a clock cycles. In each circle it will give 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. That's why we are not understanding how computer is executing these all works and it is taking how much fast, because it is calculation speed is in hertz, so that they have given. So now for example we can take a clock speed of 2 gigahertz can perform that much 2 crore clock cycle per second. The high speed, faster task performance of CPU like complex calculations or moving data from to RAM. So this is the CPU speed that we have to also see. That's why it is given CPU of 2.0 gigahertz, 2.4 gigahertz, like that. The CPUs are coming. RAM. If the amount of RAM is large enough to hold information in it, it may result in a fast performance. That's why we are telling you always take computer that have a minimum 4 GB RAM. Clear? Not all 4 GB systems use. System reserved out of 4 GB, 1 GB or 2 GB for the system uses, and then it is given for the user works. So faster CPU means better performance. Complex, high performance, high utility systems and gaming system need large RAMs. If you have a gaming laptop, your laptop always playing games, so you need to increase your RAM. If RAM is not large enough, the speed of the CPU slow down very rapidly. That means speed is also measured by the RAM. Now we have a hard disk. The size and speed of the hard disk is also crucial for a computer device. the faster is the speed, better we will the over performance, because whenever the RAM utilize 80% or 90% spaces of whatever the capacity he has, so he is also occupying the hard disk spaces to get the fastest speed of the CPU. So if your hard disk is also having enough spaces, so some space of the hard disk is also work like a RAM. That's why you have seen in the systems we are also creating the virtual memory. What is the virtual memory? Some space of the hard disk we are allocating to the systems. You can use that much space as a virtual memory. So whenever it is needed, the OS also use that much area as a RAM. So we should have to also keep hard disk as a enough capacities, because if hard disk is not of enough capacities, so if you have stored too much data in your hard disk, then speed is also slow of your computers. So my dear student, this is a performance of the computers. Now we are going to start another topic, that is an overview of communications technology. So first of all, we have to know what is a communications. My dear students, I know you know very well. Communication means when the two persons are talking to each other, that is known as a communications. So communication on the internet, when two persons are sharing messages to each other on the computer, so it's known as a communications on the computers. So we are going to discuss about the what technology we have that are being used in the communications. So first of all, we have a email, electronic mail. We all know that it is a very fastest communications medium. By that we can send our message to the other persons in a nanoseconds. Means clicked here, it will reach to the destination's computer. So in the communications technology, we have a first one, that one is a email. Then another one, what we have, a text messaging. It is also known as SMS. What is the full form of SMS? Short message services. Or texting. It is a quick and convenient way to send a short messages. Text messages are limited to how many characters? You are using phone, you know very well. So that is one questions for all students. Up to how many characters the text messages allow you to send a text. Clear? Then we have also a way of MMS, multimedia services. Text messages only contain the text. Multimedia also, we are talking about the multimedia, that means we can send pictures also, we can send video also, short videos, short type of images, and with text. So it is given as a what? Multimedia. Media here in the sense of whatever things we are using, like a text, like a images, like a video. So that is known as a media. Now another way of the communication technology is now very popular, all of you are using, that is a chat. Clear? Then we have this one, like a Zoom class we are taking, video conferencings. So these are the online communications technology that we are using. Now we have a blogs also. By using the blogs, we can also send the messages to any persons. We can share our thoughts, what is in our minds. We can get the opinion from the others. So that is one is a blog. Clear? Then we have a news group also. If we want to give any news, yeah, news group is a discussion platforms about a particular subject I want to discuss today on the computer, some topics, how the computer are invented, what are the speed factors, how many types of computer these are. So I can discuss on this. Many students can join me and they can discuss. That is a news group. Now another good technology is that we can now share our document and calendar also. Today, what is your schedule? How many day I am free? How many days I am not free? So these are the communications medium. So my dear students, today we have finished the chapter 1. Now we have to complete the exercise. So please, in your book, question answer is given. The other two type of question answers are given. So I will explain it. The first one is a solved questions that do not need to write because already answers are in your book. And another one we have a application based questions. So we have a application based questions unsolved. We have a short answer type of question unsolved, and we have a long type of answer that is also unsolved. Clear? So these all question answers you should have to write in your copy. Very soon we will ask you to submit your copy for the checking. So my dear students, you should have to complete the question answer. If you are getting difficulties, so please inform me. I will make one PDF and I will send you. Clear? So I think today or tomorrow you may get our WhatsApp number. Whatever the problems in any topics you have, you please tell me. I will send my explanation also once again, and I will give some example like a PPT, or I will create by using the different media to explain you better. But I hope so that that one is enough for you. So thank you, class. Tomorrow we will start the chapter 2. That one is input and output devices. Thank you.